Have you ever wondered if a single election could truly change the course of a nation's political landscape forever? Some moments in history are so charged they redefine everything that follows. The 1968 presidential election is one such pivotal moment. Its political legacy fundamentally reshaped American party alignment, ushered in a new era of conservative dominance, and solidified the fracturing of the New Deal coalition that had defined politics for decades. This profound shift was driven by a confluence of powerful forces tearing at the fabric of American society. The deeply divisive Vietnam War had created an enormous chasm between generations and ideologies. At home, the civil rights movement, while achieving landmark legislative victories, also sparked a significant backlash among some white voters, particularly in the South, who felt their traditional way of life was being challenged. This unrest was compounded by widespread urban riots and the emerging counterculture movement, which many perceived as a breakdown of law and order. Richard Nixon, the Republican candidate, masterfully capitalized on these anxieties, appealing to what he termed the silent majority of Americans who felt overlooked and unheard amidst the turmoil. He promised a return to stability and traditional values, strategically drawing conservative Southern Democrats away from their long-standing party loyalty. George Wallace's third-party candidacy, while unsuccessful, also demonstrated the depth of the electorate's frustration and willingness to break with established parties. Understanding the 1968 election helps us grasp the origins of many contemporary political dynamics. It provides context for the persistent cultural divisions in American society, showing how issues of race, law and order, and national identity became central to political campaigns. It also sheds light on the ongoing realignment of voters, as regions that once reliably voted for one party began to shift their allegiance, a process that continues to influence electoral maps today. A key insight from this election is the strategic deployment of the Southern strategy. This was an electoral approach by the Republican Party to gain political support in the Southern United States by appealing to the racism against African Americans harbored by many white Southern voters. It fundamentally transformed the Democratic Party from its New Deal identity as a biracial coalition into a more Northern liberal party. This period also cemented the concept of the silent majority as a potent political force, demonstrating that a perceived aggrieved group could be mobilized to dramatic effect. Ultimately, the 1968 election was for more than just a contest for the presidency. It was a foundational moment that laid the groundwork for modern American conservatism, redefined the major political parties, and created a template for cultural and ideological battles that continue to shape our national conversation to this very day, making it an essential chapter in understanding where our politics come from.